Ever wondered why your grandma's kitchen always smelled like a magical healing potion? Get ready to unlock the secrets of her medicine cabinet. We're about to reveal 15 everyday items that might be sitting in your pantry right now, each with a hidden power to soothe, heal, and restore. What if the secret to modern wellness was hidden right in your kitchen? From that jar of honey in the back of your cupboard to the humble onion on your cutting board, these simple ingredients were once the go-to remedies for everything from sore throats to upset stomachs. Let's take a nostalgic journey back to those simpler times. Remember when a scratchy throat meant a trip to the kitchen instead of the pharmacy? Grandma's warm mug of honey and lemon tea was nature's very own cough syrup. Honey, a natural antibacterial powerhouse, fights off those nasty throat germs, while lemon's vitamin C gives your immune system a boost. My grandma's secret ingredient was a pinch of cinnamon. "This'll fix you right up, sugar," she'd say. And you know what? It usually did. The warm, soothing liquid coated my throat while filling the kitchen with a comforting aroma. Here's the kicker. This simple remedy can be just as effective as those fancy over-the-counter medicines, without all the artificial stuff. Plus, it tastes way better. Ever wondered why that dusty bottle of apple cider vinegar always had a prime spot in Grandma's pantry? This kitchen staple wasn't just for salad dressings. It was a secret weapon for taming tummy troubles. Packed with acetic acid, apple cider vinegar became a superhero for our digestive systems, helping break down food and keeping stomach acid in check. Much like a secret family ritual, this tangy tonic was passed down through generations. Grandma's go-to recipe? A tablespoon or two mixed with water, sometimes sweetened with honey. It wasn't just for upset stomachs either. This wonder liquid tackled bloating and acid reflux too. Did your family have any special remedies like this? Share your nostalgic tummy taming tales in the comments below. Remember that little orange box that always sat next to the stove? It wasn't just for making those chocolate chip cookies rise to perfection. Grandma knew it had a secret superpower that could put out the fire in your chest faster than you could say, "Pass the milk." What's the deal with baking soda? This humble powder, a staple in mid-century kitchens, is a chemical superhero when it comes to battling heartburn. When it meets the acid in your stomach, it's like mini fireworks neutralizing the troublemakers. Here's Grandma's tried and true recipe for relief. Mix half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Stir it up, and down the hatch it goes. In just a few minutes, you'll feel the fizzing relief as that burning sensation starts to fizzle out. It's like magic, but it's actually just good old-fashioned chemistry at work. From fighting heartburn to battling viruses, Grandma's kitchen was a treasure trove of natural remedies. Could something known for its strong smell really help you breathe easier? Well, folks, it turns out that puncheon bulb wasn't just for keeping vampires at bay. It was Grandma's go-to germ fighter. Let's talk about garlic, nature's own antibiotic. This stinky superhero acts like a vigilant guard against germs, thanks to a compound called allicin. Ever wonder why fewer colds meant more smiles? A study showed that people who regularly consumed garlic caught fewer colds and got better faster when sick. But how did Grandma use it? Some cultures swear by garlic-infused soups or teas. In the Dominican Republic, they even make a homemade cough syrup with garlic, onion, and honey. Here's a pro tip. Crush those garlic cloves and let them sit for a few minutes before using to boost allicin production. Well, Grandma's onion remedy might just bring tears to your eyes, and not from the pain. These layered veggies pack a punch against ear infections with quercetin, nature's own germ-fighting superhero. Picture this, you're chopping onions, eyes watering, when suddenly, inspiration strikes. Grandma would heat an onion, extract the juice, and pop a few drops into the sore ear. The warmth soothed while the onion's antibacterial properties tackled the infection. Not keen on onion juice? No worries. Grandma's plan B was a warm onion compress, like a cozy hug for your ear, easing inflammation and bringing comfort. It was truly a warm compress for the soul, turning a tear-jerking veggie into a soothing remedy. Ever notice how the aroma of spice can calm your stormy stomach? Well, grab your teacups, because we're about to spill the tea on this stomach-saving root. Ginger, nature's fiery serenade, has been Grandma's go-to remedy for ages. But what makes this spicy brew so special? It's packed with gingerol and shugale, tiny powerhouses that give ginger its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant magic. They're like mini stomach settlers, marching in to save the day. Scientists love it too. A study found ginger fought nausea in chemotherapy patients. Want to whip up this miracle brew? Slice fresh ginger, boil for 10 to 15 minutes, strain, and add honey or lemon. Some folks grate it first, but either way, you're in for a treat. Picture this, a warm mug glowing with golden light, touched by King Midas himself. What's in this magical brew? It's Grandma's golden milk, and the secret ingredient is turmeric. This vibrant spice packs a powerful punch with its active compound curcumin, a natural inflammation fighter. Studies show it can be as effective as some anti-inflammatory drugs. Here's how Grandma whipped up this liquid sunshine. She'd simmer milk or a milk alternative with turmeric and other spices for about 10 minutes. But the magic didn't stop there. Grandma knew to add black pepper and a dollop of coconut oil or ghee to boost absorption. Depending on her heritage, she might jazz up the recipe with ginger, cinnamon, or honey. A worldwide phenomenon indeed. Grandma's healing touch extended to her mini spa ritual, perfect for soothing weary muscles after a long day. Picture this: a steamy, inviting bath filled with Epsom salts, mainly made of magnesium sulfate. As you sink into the warm water, your skin absorbs the magnesium like sugar dissolving in tea, helping your muscles relax and easing that post-gardening stiffness. Grandma's recipe: 1 to 2 cups of those pearly crystals swirling into a warm bath. You'd ease in for 12 to 15 minutes like a spa day in your own tub. But Epsom salts weren't just for achy muscles. Folks used them for all sorts of things, from taming tummy troubles to melting away stress. It was Grandma's all-purpose remedy, right there in the bathroom cabinet. Remember that spiky, odd-looking plant on Grandma's windowsill? That wasn't just any old succulent. It was aloe vera, nature's own healing wonder. This green giant packs a powerful punch when it comes to soothing angry skin. Grandma knew exactly what she was doing. Aloe vera is loaded with compounds that work together to calm burns, bites, and more. Studies have also shown it can even outperform fancy store-bought treatments, healing burns faster. Picture this: a hot summer day in Grandma's kitchen, she'd snip off a thick leaf, slice it open, and squeeze out that cool, gooey gel. One swipe of that magical goo on a sunburn, and it was like instant relief. No wonder she always kept it close at hand. Ever wondered about that mysterious bottle of oil Grandma kept hidden away for bathroom emergencies? Meet castor oil, the reluctant superhero of constipation relief. This not-so-tasty remedy works its magic with ricinoleic acid, giving your intestines a gentle nudge to keep things moving. Grandma's method: 1 to 2 tablespoons on an empty stomach. It wasn't gourmet, but when you're backed up, taste takes a backseat to relief. Many older adults swore by it for occasional constipation. But remember, moderation is key. Too much could lead to cramping, nausea, or a sudden bathroom campout. Grandma always reminded us to drink plenty of water with it, ensuring we didn't trade one problem for another. This slippery secret might just save the day when you're in a pinch. Remember that patch of peppermint in Grandma's garden? It wasn't just for freshening breath. It packed a surprising punch against pesky headaches. Peppermint's secret weapon is menthol. This cool compound widens blood vessels, improving blood flow and potentially easing that pounding in your head. It also tickles special receptors in your body, acting like nature's own pain zapper. Grandma knew how to put peppermint to work. She'd brew up a steaming cup of tea or dab peppermint oil on our temples. Sometimes she'd crush fresh leaves for us to inhale, swearing it would help us relax. And on those really tough days, she'd mix peppermint oil with regular oil for a mini scalp massage. Talk about melting the pain away. Remember those sleepless nights? Yeah, Grandma had a secret weapon: chamomile tea. This little flower packs a powerful punch with apigenin, a compound that's like a lullaby for your brain. It binds to special receptors, signaling it's time to wind down. Grandma's special recipe was like a warm, floral hug in a cup. She'd steep dried chamomile flowers for 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes adding lavender or lemon balm for extra relaxation. Science finally caught up with Grandma's wisdom. A study found that folks with anxiety who sipped chamomile tea actually slept better. This magical brew even calms nerves during the day. No wonder Grandma always seemed so cool as a cucumber. Ever wondered why Grandma's go-to for scratchy throats wasn't a trip to the drugstore, but a detour to the kitchen? Turns out, that salt shaker held more power than we realized. Saltwater gargling is like nature's antiseptic spray for your throat, creating an unfriendly environment for those pesky bacteria. Studies show it actually works. Scientists found that this simple gargle can be just as effective as fancy throat sprays from the pharmacy. Ready to try? Mix half a teaspoon of salt in warm water, gargle for a few seconds, and spit it out. Do this 2 or 3 times a day when your throat's scratchy. Who knew Grandma was such a savvy scientist? Your throat will thank you. And how about that toothache that kept you up all night? Grandma had a spicy secret in her spice rack: cloves. These tiny aromatic buds contain eugenol, a natural anesthetic that brings sweet relief to aching teeth. Imagine a sharp burst of flavor sweeping away pain like a chilly gust clearing fog. Grandma's quick fixes were simple yet effective. She'd have you gently chew a whole clove near the sore spot, or mix clove oil with olive oil or honey for direct application. This isn't just old-fashioned wisdom. Modern science has caught up with Grandma's know-how. Studies show clove oil can be as effective as over-the-counter remedies. Plus, it has antibacterial properties. Who knew Grandma was such a dental genius? Ever wondered why Grandma reached for the mustard jar when you were congested? This zesty condiment packed more than flavor. It turns out that yellow spread had a hidden talent for clearing your airways. When chest congestion hit, Grandma headed straight for the kitchen cabinet. Her secret weapon? A mustard plaster. She'd mix dry mustard powder, flour, and water into a paste, spread it on a cloth, and apply it to the chest. It was like a spicy, homemade heating pad. The plaster created a warming sensation, like a tiny, invigorating sunbeam on a chilly day. This increased blood flow, loosening stubborn mucus and making breathing easier. Grandma carefully timed the application, always keeping a cool cloth nearby for comfort. While it might sound unusual, this old-school remedy has some modern science backing it up. So next time you're stuffed up, consider raiding your condiment shelf before the drugstore. As we wrap up our journey through Grandma's medicine cabinet, it's clear these old-school remedies are a testament to our grandparents' resourcefulness and wisdom. They're not just relics of the past, but valuable tools for self-care. One expert reminds us, even if you rely on these natural remedies, when the situation warrants it, there's no alternative to a doctor and prescription medicine. More folks are rediscovering the value of traditional knowledge these days. So, next time you're feeling under the weather, why not explore your pantry? You might uncover forgotten remedies hiding in plain sight. Share your family's go-to home cures in the comments, and let's keep Grandma's wisdom alive.